welcome to my 2019 What's in the Bag. Last season I didn't do a What's in the Bag, there were a lot of changes going on. So in compared to the season prior, everything apart from my wedges have changed, and I'm even carrying one less of those. Where shall we start? Start with a putter, we'll start at the bottom, then to the top, and we'll do the irons last, because there's a bit of a story behind the irons. Putter. So the last time I did a What's in the Bag, I was using a Odyssey 9 high toe Metal X milled. If anyone that knows me knows I go through putters like most people go through socks. However, this season, i.e. the 2018 season and the 2019 season will be the same. The tailor-made Spider Tour Black has been a staple in the bag, and it stayed there pretty much all season, apart from maybe 2 months where I was toying with I was toying about getting a Scotty Cameron Newport 1.5, so I bought myself a Cleveland Classic, ultimately the same putter. I just couldn't get on with it. I had myself a putting lesson. I took the Cleveland and the Spider maybe 8 to 10 weeks ago. The numbers, or the results if you will, on the Spider were far superior to the tailor-made, to the Cleveland, sorry, and this has stayed in the bag. It's not going to change. Since then, my putting stats are approximately 1.8 putts per hole. So I'm under 2 putts around, which I'm absolutely ecstatic with, as that's one of my 2019 goals. So putter for 2019, tailor-made Spider Tour Black. Wedges. So 3 wedges, 56, 52 and 60. The 52 isn't currently in my bag, just because I'm not getting on with it at the minute. I don't feel like around my course I don't need that gap wedge. I don't need it. If I play slightly longer courses, yes, I'll put it in my bag because I'll need that gap wedge. But here generally I can leave myself short enough for a pitching wedge or longer, or I can leave myself close enough for a full 56 or a 60. So in the bag today we've got the Mac Daddy 2 Tour Grind 56 11 degree bounce in the chrome finish. Love the grips on these. If I could get 18 grips the same as this, I'd put them all on, and I think I said that in my last What's in the Bag as well. Absolutely beautiful grip. In fact, all my clubs apart from my Woods have got the Golf Pride grip on, but it's the colour that does it for me. The neon and the white, I love it. Oh, apart from the Mac Daddy 2 lob wedge, which has just got a normal grip on it. Again, Mac Daddy 2, it's the standard grind, the C grind this is, in a raw finish, rusty, a little bit more spin for me. Again, yeah, absolutely great wedge. I've toyed about changing my wedges at the start of the season, but literally nothing in this setup will change for the whole season for a change. It's going to stay static, it's going to stay what it is. And there's a few reasons behind that, one of which was the handicap change at the start of the year. So yeah, next club in the bag is my hybrid, my rescue, whatever you want to call it. This is a club that keeps making its way into my bag. I've had MP33 3 iron, I've had MP5H High Fly 3 crossover, and obviously I've got this, which is the tailor-made R11. I'm guessing it'd be a 2-3 hybrid. It's 18 degrees standard loft, it's lofted up to 19, so I guess you could call it a 3 hybrid. Adilla RIP Stiff Flex Shacks, 65 gram. Why is this in my bag over the other 2? Consistency really. If I want to hit a low punchy stinger, I'll hit a 4 iron. I don't need a 3 iron. I can shape it if I need to shape it. 9 times out of 10, this doesn't miss. It's straight, it finds fairways. If you know, around 210, 220 into the green, it's finding the green, it's not missing. It comes in with a nice high descent. It's not missing greens. This is why I can't get rid of it. I've looked at, you know, the M3, M2 versions of it, and I just think, why would I change it to something that's ultimately unknown to me? This just works and it's not going anywhere. It's just not. Just can't do it. It's, yeah. This will be in the bag for a while, I think. So my 3-wood, which isn't a 3-wood, tailor-made M3, Tensai CK Series 65 gram blue, stiff flex. The 3-wood that isn't a 3-wood, I say, so it's a 15-degree 3-wood head. However, I've lofted it up to 17 degrees, so it's a 4-wood. Reason being is when the fairways are firm, I pick it off the fairways a lot easier. It goes well, and distance-wise, I don't lose anything with it off the tee, off the fairway. This goes as far as when it's lofted down to 15 degrees. However, I get a more consistent strike with it. So, yeah, that's the 3-wood, and I can't see that changing for a while either. So that'll be in the bag for a little while to come. So, driver. Again, tailor-made M3 driver. For those of you that have followed the channel for a little while, that have followed me on socials for a little while, know that tailor-made sent me the M3 at the start of 2018 to review. They sent me a 10.5-degree head in the Tensai blue CK 50 stiff flex shaft. So it was very, very light, which I found really, it was too whippy, and the ball form was just booming in the air, way too high. So they sent me a new head. They sent me the 9.5 head, which I've currently got, which I then got retrofit for a more suitable shaft. So the shaft that we're currently playing is the Hazardous Yellow, Project X Hazardous Yellow in 6.5 flex, which equates to tall stiff X flex, whatever you want to call it, in 63 grams. It's like swinging a poker. It feels so solid. Yeah, absolutely love this shaft. To the point I'm actually looking for the same shaft in a 3-wood. If anyone knows where I can get one, not eBay, I'd be really appreciated. So yeah, head is 9.5 head. Weight setting, slightly draw with slightly more spin on it. I'm in the middle of having driving lessons at the moment, or driver lessons. I can drive with my coach, so the weight settings could change as my strike and becomes more consistent. I was toying with, again, at the start of this season, at swapping this to the M5. I've heard great things about the Cobra, maybe even the Cobra, even the TS3, TS2 by Titleist. But I then thought to myself, and this was obviously before I'm having lessons at this point, I'm still hitting, on average, 60% of fairways around. I'll take that. Most pros are in the just in the 70s, so I'm not far off. Not far off hitting fairways with the big boys, stats-wise. Distance-wise, I'm a long way behind. So yeah, I'm quite consistent with it, even with my miss hits. So what you'll see is, for those of you who have followed me on social media for a little while, will see that I post my stats every now and then. And a lot of the miss hits, they're only a few yards off the fairway. So yeah, I can't see this won't change for the rest of the season. So yeah, that's the tailor-made M3 driver. Okay, so iron right. The last what's in the bag, I was using the tailor-made muscle cavities. By no stretch of the imagination, a game improvement iron, but in the same vein, nowhere near a blade. They were forged head, so they were nice ball striking club. However, come January last year, January 2018, I wanted to change, so I changed to a set of blades, Mizuno MP5s. Why did I choose the MP5s over the MP18s at the crossover series, or the crossover time? I actually got fitted for the MP18s. But price-wise, it made no sense getting the MP5 over the MP18s. Yes, they're a slightly better looking club. Technology-wise, it's a blade, is that much different? Probably not. So I got the MP5 in the same specs that I needed, which are standard loft and lies, funny enough, with a KBS Tour stiff shaft. That's Tour, as in KBS Tour stiff, not Tour stiff. So yeah, they were custom fit. Now a lot of people said, why are you getting blades? You play off 13 at the time. And I got blades because I wanted them. No other reason. I wanted blades. They look beautiful. When you catch them, they feel beautiful. And it is true what they say, nothing feels like a Mizuno. So that's why I chose the Mizuno blades over any of the other irons on the market. Now, people say, why blades? You're not good enough to hit blades. Well, in the story of the handicaps, at the start of 2018, I played off 13. Maybe 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago now, I was cut to 8. 12 months using the blade, 5-shot improvement. Who says you can't use blades? You know, it's a no-brainer for me. I wanted blades. Blades have improved my game. So that's the 2019. What's in the bag almost wrapped up. So that's the hardware dealt with. Tailor-made driver, 3 forward, rescue, and putter. Mizuno MP5 muscle back blade irons, and Callaway Mac Daddy wedges. As I've said a couple of times through this what's in the bag, none of that is going to change through this year. Okay, I'm happy with my setup, and like I say, I've gone from 13 down to 8 pretty much with this setup. I think the last thing that went in the bag was the 3-wood, which was sort of, I want to say October time. It might have been earlier than that. October 2000. No, in fact, it was early. That it was August, September that the M3 Fairway went in the bag. So yeah, as I say, my handicap's come down from 13 to 8. That's 5 shots, and as I say, that's with a set of blades. So if you want blades and you're questioning it, stop. Go and buy them. But get custom fit. I'm an advocate of that. If you're getting blades, really get custom fit. My ball for 2019 will be the same with a slight difference as 2019. So 2019 I use a tailor-made TP5, which I will be using again in 2019. On days like this, when the weather's warm, there's little wind, and the fairways are firm and dry, it'll be the TP5. When it's wet and windy, it'll be the TP5X. I feel with the TP5 I was punished a little bit in the wet weather, not so much the wind but the wet. I feel the higher spinning ball was punishing me with my shots into the green, where I was spinning past the flag or spinning off the green, whereas with the TP5X, which is slightly lower spinning, I'm not going to get that much spin off the green, so it's going to benefit me in the wet. So I'll be using both balls during the season. Obviously, when the weather's like this, it'll be the 5. When it's wet, windy, and miserable, it'll be the 5X. Rangefinder, again, still using the Bushnell V4 Tour switch. What's nice about the switch is obviously you don't have to change any front plates to get the slope. You just flick a switch on the side, zap it, and it'll give you distance to the flag with and without slope, which round a hilly course is a godsend. You know, you zap it, you've got 210 yards, stick slope on. You've either got 235 yards because you're going uphill, or you've got 150 because you're going downhill. GPS tracking, GPS app, I am using Golf Shot GPS, as I've used for probably 3 years now, pretty much since I started playing golf again. That's the only app I've been using. I pay, well, I don't actually pay at the moment, but I was paying for the Pro version, which is $2.99 a month, or I think $24.99 a year, which is a bargain, absolute bargain, if I do say so myself. However, in the last couple of weeks, Golf Shot GPS have made me an ambassador. So if you do want a discount of 25%, use the discount code GMcKenzie, and it will give you 25% off an annual subscription. You don't have to pay. Obviously, there is a free version which is just as good. But seriously, guys, it is worth looking at for those of you that are looking at GPS devices for your phone or your watch. I use it on Apple. It works flawlessly. Obviously, when you link it to your watch, it does drain the watch battery, but you'd expect that. As I say, it's a fantastic app, free and paid. They're both really good. They've just signed up with Bose as well, the audio company, for the augmented reality glasses, which I am yet to see, but I've heard fantastic things about it. So in all fairness, guys, it's definitely worth looking at if you're looking at a GPS tracking device for not a lot of money. If you don't want to spend a couple of £100 on a watch, and you use your phone, it's worth using. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching my 2019 What's in the Bag. Please give the video a thumbs up, leave me a comment below for any thoughts, if you want to ask me any questions about the bag, any decisions of why I've chose things in the bag. Yeah, please leave a comment. As I say, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please give me a subscribe. Click that subscribe button. I don't like the name subscriber. I can't use Golf Mates because Golf Club UK already uses it, and his fraternity, that group of people, which I'm proud to say I'm a part of, is fantastic. But yeah, give me a subscribe, guys. Thanks very much, and have a great season.